back to another episode of Brooks Resources for 2024. Today we have to get into cement production, water for industrial uses, and a bunch of little tiny little fixes that are going to get probably out of control if I don't take care of them now. So if you like what you see today, all I ask is you debate the idea at the end of the video of hitting the subscribe button if you think I did a good job. I want to earn your subscription, not beg for it. If you want to hit other buttons, that's up to you. Down below in the description is a video of what happened to me last year, as well as our Discord link, our Twitch link, and our socials link. Thanks a lot. Let's get into it real quick. Boop. Okay, so I was looking at this between videos, and I noticed there's no source of fuel over here. The distribution house is it. It hasn't even been built yet, and this one gas station for our entire republic. That's not enough. So we're going to go take care of that lickety-split. I just got to remember how. I think it's gas station. Yeah, that's it. So where can I put this where it won't destroy traffic? I'm thinking right about here. If I put it here, right, I could put the tank for it there, and that way they come in and they have a longer driveway. I like that. Plus the gas station runs off of that. I guess I can just do it like this. Yep, I like that. I already convinced myself. Put a road onto it. Yes, all mud. Everything's mud in our republic. The muddy republic. So let's go to storage real quick. I want to get as many things built as possible today, just because I know I've been trying to get back up to speed as soon as I can, and it's just been slow for me. Where is oil storage, fuel storage? That's grain storage, meat storage, storages. Those are not what I'm looking for. I think it's under fossil fuels. It is. Okay, so this one is 290 tons, 87 tons, 1,400 tons. 290 sounds pretty good, just like the other one we have. So we'll put it over here, and we're going to rotate it like this. If I put it like this, I can put a big storage tank later on if I need it. I don't know if this area will need it. We'll see. I think it's fine. I can always put a second gas station there, too. I'll put it like this. I think it's more than enough. Just all we're doing is offloading fuel, after all. And it still has that electrical connection, which I don't know if it'll be enough with that power plant being, or the cement plant being built. So while that's being built, I need this to go to the top of the production queue ASAP, because it's very, very, very... Uh-oh. Where'd it go? I don't see a gas station. I see toll spots. I see unfinished conveyors. Medium voltage wire, Corsica. Okay. Corsana gas station. Okay. Where is it? Oil fuel. Large aggregate storage. Uh-oh. What? It might be too many things. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll put that up quick. I mean, we overwhelmed the border, but a lot of the constructions are finishing now, or they're about to finish. And that one just needs some of that stuff. The other way we can do it, and I think it might be time as this episode comes to a close today, to try to unscrew this border. And I think I know how. Now that this has got a decent amount of metal here, I could add lines. I think I need another distribution center, like maybe here in the dead center, and that distribution would go to both borders and say, hey, go to whichever border you need to go to, or maybe over here and just force this line, and go to that border, fill this up as the construction yards use these, but they would probably drain them very quickly, and that's my worry. It's not a big worry, it's just a concern. Because they're building up a lot right now. They already got 150 tons of steel there, 161 tons of panels, 153 tons of bricks, 179 tons of boards, and nothing's being drawn off that yet. And these two warehouses are done. So let's see, this warehouse here, this one's meant to be for electronic components and mech components. This one should be for things like, because it's closer to here, should be for like food and alcohol. And where else would a mall drop? Let me see. I don't actually know. Shopping center, food, electronics, clothes, meat. Okay, so we can do food, electronics, and clothes in this place. Electronics is lower by, it's 2/3 of the other two. So we could go into, let's see, it's 33 tons of food, 33 tons of clothes, 23 tons of electronics. Okay. So as long as I do basically 35, 35, and 30, no, 40, 40, and 20. That's too out of whack. It's got to be like 38, 38, and like 24. Yeah, something along those lines. I'll take a gander. Okay, so let's see. Clothes, food, alcohol. And I know we're going to be, and he's going to say that every time. He drives me nuts. He says it every goddamn time. So let's go try to put in. Why can I not set the limits? I know there's a way to do so. That one lets me. Buildings without power supply. Are you sure? Oh, come on now. That doesn't reach? No, it's because it's not done. It has to be done first. But why can I set those limits? Limit amount. I'm stupid. Never mind. No crops, no chemicals, no fabric, no electrical components, no mech comps, no plastics, no electronics. Actually, I do need electronics. No explosives. Okay. Let me make sure of that. I'm going to pin this. You need what now? Food, electronics, clothes. Alcohol is not part of that. Food, electronics, clothes. Okay, good. So, let's move you up. Alcohol up. Let's see. Okay, 32, 32, 35. So let's bring these up one tick each. 37, 37, 26. So 26 divided by half is 13. 13 plus 26 would be 39. We're almost there. I think that's okay. It's going to hurt to bring that in, but it's all right. I'm going to wait for a distribution house because there's no need to do this until we start getting closer to people. But at least we have the limits set. This one's still being built. Okay. Gas stations. I really wish they were working on this first, but I can't find it in the list. Road connection with construction does... Oh. New vehicle type available. What is this? A new... What is that? It's like a mobile... Okay. I see why that's an issue now. Maybe if I connect to the dang road. You gotta look at all those things, I swear to God. Alright, let's get this one built ASAP. Signed construction office. Yeah, they're all headed now. Okay. So let's go take a gander over here. We've got... Are these all done? Done? Done. Is the thing done between it? Looks like it is. That one is done. That is done. We're gonna set this for quarried stone's gonna go over there. We might be ready to turn on the mines. We might be ready to. This is a process in play. It does need people, and for that we'll need workers from another nation for a little bit. This one is not done, and that's not done. But we can go here. So technically we can start a republic. I don't know if they have power. Buildings without drinking water, no resources, missing quarried stone, no workers. It does say it has power, though. It does. Let's make sure they all do. It has power. Power. The other way to do it that's real cheap is to go to here. Not cheap, but... And go to your existing place and see what's connected. And it looks like the buildings that aren't connected already are being built. That's fine. And I'm okay with this. Completely. Absolutely. I think we can start making our own gravel. So... We're going to put this one on quarried stone. He has to get quarried stone and power. He should be okay. So these two already have it. So we're going to make sure... I think what's going to happen is I'm going to turn these four. I might even put another road here. I really might. There's no reason to go back here. I mean, how bad is the quarried stone back there? I mean, 30%? Who cares? There's a substation there. That's all right. So we're going to go like this. A little shortcut for our guys. And they're going to go in here. I could have one truck go all the way up here and deposit to him. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think with the only thing going up here will be quarried stone for a while until this bauxite mine's done. When that comes, we can always readjust this. We just might move the whole thing. Because the structures themselves, they cost nothing. It's just the machinery inside of them. All right, let's set this up. Now, I need... I don't know if this should be in line or not. New stop. Here. Then there. Load 100% of anything, unload 100% of anything. That's fine. Which one are you? You're that one. Oh, he put a Greenwood outline on them. Very nice. Copy another vehicle. Yep. They're already assigned this line? Okay, this goes these two. Start. Start. The problem with that, there's no workers. But I think the excavator counts. I'm going to see what happens. I don't actually know. Yeah, I know. Thank you, game. Let's see what happens. I'm going to put both of them. That was the first one. I'm going to put the second... Or was it this one? Shoot. Gravel Quarry 4. That's 4, so it's this one next time. I'm trying not to put too many on them because I've done this before. New stop. Here. There. Load, unload. Copy this to another build. I don't know if I'm doing this 100% right. It's been a while, but I don't think I am. Start. Start. And we'll see. Is there power here? There is power. There's no workers, but the vehicles are ready. And they can't store... They already have an aggregate storage for export, so I think they're ready to go. We'll see what happens as they move. Now, these are done. Now, I might readjust this, and here's why. This is only a medium, or a small, and it only handles fuel from this place right here, which is absolutely maxed out. And the guy is still going... The cistern is still going to the border. What I might want to do is have him share the oil with this, when it's... Or the fuel with this and with this. It might be a little bit of a trek, but it's not the end of the world. Especially if I put, like, maybe a little road here, like that. It might not be the end of overwhelm. This is going to get overwhelmed quickly, and I know it's going to get overwhelmed quickly. So I'm just going to do it before I forget. It's not going to be completely on the intersection. That way we're not, like, making a four-way stop. That way they can maybe go in a little easier. Maybe. Maybe it's just be a little closer. I think closer is fine. I think, like, that's perfectly okay. Now, these are just going to be on fuel for now. I could make another one close by. It doesn't have to be right next to it, so we'll do that. But all right, so first things first, manage task. Add new connection, that building. And then we're going to have it delivered to... this is going to be a very large amount of fuel that it's going to move. So we're going to have it go to this gas station at all times. That's not done yet. This gas station... Oh, that's so bad. Because as soon as that's built, this isn't needed. So let's assign all these buildings to it for now. It won't... I should be able to get rid of some of the cisterns or reassign them. Okay, so this cistern here, I need you, change depot workplace to here. That should take care of it for me. There's another cistern. There might not be another cistern in there. It's not a cistern, it's a V3 cistern. Anyone else? So they'll take care of those 4 buildings from that little bit. I could move the other one over, but I can't wait. This has to be done first. Man, I'm really happy we're building up a lot of resources. What are we at? We're in May right now? Let's take a gainer, because I know most people want to see this. Last month we spent 169,000 giggity on imports. A lot of that is for storage. Fuel, that's 16 grand, but we're building that up. Concrete, 3,200. Bricks, 3,100. Asphalt, 2,200. That gets used right away. And concrete and asphalt get used right away. That's not bad. Okay, so those 2 are being taken care of. This distribution house can sit there. It doesn't have any maintenance costs on it, as far as I'm aware. So, I mean, there might be a building maintenance wear and tear, but it doesn't really add up that quickly. So let them keep pumping. We need to get water either from a well or from... And if it's going to come out of a well into the industrial area, it doesn't really need to be perfect. The other way we could do this is take this road and move it out a little bit to here and then over, and then we have more space to play in here, because this should be the cement. Maybe it should be the cement area. Let me see about that. Concrete plant needs cement and gravel, so it needs 2 feeders. One feeder can come off here, go over and come this way. It might want to go here if I move this road, because this is getting done. It's got steel all it needs now is work days. So if I move a road here and then get rid of this, yeah, that'll work out. Remember, mud roads are temporary. Get rid of them whenever you don't need them. They're tools to be used. So we need to get cement from here into storage and another one next to that for directly into the concrete plant. Let's see if we can do both. I don't actually know. So let's see. This is the concrete plant like that. So we got two outputs over here. This will be the bigger one. This will be the smaller one, the storage. Okay. Let's go to storages. Aggregates. I'm wrong about that, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Liquids, aggregates, dry bulk cargo. Cement silo, dry bulk. Is this the normal one? 1,000 tons. It's a lot more. And it's steel. Well, there's 45 tons of steel versus 38 tons of steel. For about 200 less. Stations for vehicle, I mean, that goes right over there perfectly. Like, perfectly. But I want to make sure I can put a new vehicle. I'm not putting planes in this place yet. Not yet, brother. Not yet. Okay. I want to get my concrete plant. See, the idea is to have a little bit of storage for this one so it doesn't have to pull right off the plant. I've done that and it doesn't work. So I'm going to put two dry bulks in front of it. One for each. That way it's not like, oh, you need more. No, I should be okay. I just had it. I hate when I don't remember. Large aggregate, no. It's dry bulk, it's right there. Okay, so this one will be for either or, cement or aluminum oxide, I don't need that. Cement storage. Okay, that's 1,000. That's 1,300. Now, that's 1,350. The building lifespan's about the same. This one takes less power. Max power consumption per day 15 megawatts versus 19 megawatts for less. So why would I go for that? 60 tons of steel versus 38 tons of steel, that's why. Which doesn't add up to that much. I mean, steel right now is $250 a ton or something, so I can see that. This one is 86 tons versus 60, and you almost double it. 77 tons, which is 22... Wait. $77 tons of steel, 86 tons of steel, 30 years, 30 years. Ooh, much more power. Okay. Okay, this one would not be bad. If you mirror the building, like that. Yeah. Okay. One there for dry bulk. The bad thing is, I think it used the farther line. So before that even happens, demolish that. Yeah, I was worried about that. Can I get a dry... Okay, thank God I saw that early. I'm very glad I saw that early. So this one here, I gotta make sure it comes off of... Oh, I see why. Press T. Yeah, that's what I want right there. And I know the road has to be redone. See, there you go. You can't do the infrastructure. Let me guess. The road's in the way, isn't it? I'll bet you it is. That's fine. You know, I just realized before I put this down, there's a road dry bulk loading and unloading. I'll bet you it's faster to do it this way and connect it in. I'll bet you it is. What if I go across the road to here? I don't want to get on that road though. No. Okay, so before I do, dry bulk to the mirror the building, flip it around like this, make sure it's going to the first connection, which is this one right here where the edge of the building is, like that. I'm noticing a problem. If we do it like that, the output out front will be a little constrained. So I have to go like this, to like that, back it up as much as I can, build that there, put the next one, mirror that, like that, and that's fine. Hit control, like that. Now go in there before it gets built, that way. Now we need the unloading from here. Let's see here. This is going to help us make cement for storage, and then use the cement to an output. This one's going to be over here for the concrete maker. Okay. Actually, no, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. It's the opposite. It is the opposite. So the concrete plant would be on this side through this one. So this is the buffer for the... never build like directly to the factory. You'll always be waiting. So I learned that the hard way. So instead, we're going to go to concrete plant, which I think can just get it the way it wants, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, that's funny. So it needs gravel, which we could get right from there. Okay, I like that idea a lot. Oh, that's funny. Are you kidding me? We can make that work? All we need is water? That's a long-ass conveyor. That is a very long conveyor. I mean, I didn't see it from a different angle. That's a very... That conveyor right there. We could cheat it. We can go try to put it back here. Oh my god, that fits. Oh my god, I'm so glad I checked that. Build this one piece there. Okay. Not the most ideal setup, but I'll take it. I'm surprised that worked the way I wanted to. Now over here, this is just for cement directly. So we can put the storage right here. I'm a floater. Oh, I'm so happy. Dry bulk loading and loading, and this is railway. So I'm gonna go like this. We can go like this, right across the road. And then make the road a little bit longer, just so it has a little bit of waste for people to wait and hold up to. Like that, like this. And if you ever want to make the train look a bit better in your world, take the Restore Soil tool and go like that. It'll just make it not be like... A lot of people leave it like you just saw, and it looks terrible. It really does. Let's see if these guys are working. Oh my god, they are! Yes! Oh, we're getting quarried stone. It's in there. All right, so now we have to get people in here. How much is in there already? Already 100 tons. Okay, so the first thing to do, before I forget, is to put another... All we need, the only thing we need, would be a bus stop right about here. When this is done, we could change those two microbuses over to here, and it would fill both. Because this only needs 15 people. This one, 46. I think we're going to keep a little... How much will this take? How many workers does it take for that? Oh, now we're pumping. I love it. Cement plant takes 30 workers. This takes 15. That's 45. So if I do 3 buses in a line from this border over to here, these 2 buildings would be taken care of. This doesn't need anyone. It's a storage. How much does the concrete plant take? I'm forgetting that. Let's see. That's 5 workers. 15 is 20. And then 30 there. So we're talking 50 people. We're talking 150 people for a 3 shift. For 3 shifts. I think it's actually, since it's 30 hours a day in the game for some reason, that's what those takes up there mean. And I think a shift is actually more than 8 hours. I think it's like 10 hours. So we need 150 people in a line. So a bus, I'm doing 4 buses with 40 people each, going 35 miles an hour. On that distance with spacing enabled would probably handle all that. So now we need to make a bus station for this area. Right about here would probably do it, or maybe up here. The excess would probably go to this place, or we could say 0 for that, since I think the buses are handling it. I like that idea a lot. I mean, I'm really happy we're getting gravel going already, but a bus depot... Stop. I don't know why it does. My middle mouse zoom is so sensitive, and I've turned it down like to the lowest it can go. If it's higher, it's you can't see nothing, but like, is there any reason I wouldn't put the bus depot right there? I could try to put it here, though. Let's see what we got. Past pedestrians. I need a bus stop. That's a depot for citizens. Bus platform. I think a small would be fine. Or one of those that you put on the road. Bus stop. Yeah, because all we're doing is dropping people off. If we did it like that, it kind of fits in pretty well, and it's got power. And other guys can't go through it. Other road vehicles can't go through a bus depot. So I could also try to put it here. And connect it with roads. Wouldn't be the end of the world. It's very snug in that area, though. Very snug. Up here, it might be a little better. I kind of like it like that. So I'm going to do that. As for roadways, I'm going to put pedestrian paths. Just a couple. A mud one for now. Because they can walk on mud. One there. We need another one for them to get over here at the moment. So we're going to go like that. This one needs a connection here. This one, I'm not going to connect it there, so I want to keep the pedestrians up here. There'll be less people on this road than there will be on this road. They should be able to cross the street very easily. That connects that one, this one, that one. I'm missing one. Am I? No, I'm not missing the police station. Connected, connected. Sorry, connected, connected, connected. Okay. And bus depot. All right, let them build those. There's a lot to build. Is this gas station done yet? Nope, 58%, 48%. We're getting closer and closer to making it'll turn this border. 200 tons there, 184 tons, 184 tons, 217 tons. Yep. It's starting to take shape. I'm really getting excited now. I know, like, some people are like, I've played every kind of game you can think of in my life. I've played everything from first-person shooters to RTSs to 4X to city builders to everything in between, factory games. The only thing I try to stay away from is sports, usually. And, man, this game, it makes you get excited. Electronics, and yeah, that's fine. Good old rain. Okay. And now you see why I built so many construction depots. This one here, because that's full, that's full, that's full, and that's full. That's not full. Let me guess. If it goes under 30%, okay. That does save me money. That does save me money. Because as soon as that goes up, we'll be able to take a line and say, hey, if this is under like 80%, move it over, because we're already having a guy from the border, so he'll start moving a tremendous amount. We will need more cisterns, though. And I want to see if there's any more used building by vehicles. Let's see here. Anything used that we could benefit from. That's 52 passengers. I wouldn't mind that, but that's slow. Then again, our roads are going to be crap for a while. There is a cistern there that holds 6.8 tons. Meh. That's always good. I always need more of those. What's the difference here? The used doesn't seem to be very, well, frankly, good. It's just meh. Very meh. I mean, I'll take a look off stream. I also have to set the water industry next time. If you like what you saw today, please, like I always ask, debate the idea of hitting the subscribe button down below, or visit us on Twitch and hit the follow button there if you want to see some of the stuff I do live. I stream 5 days a week, YouTube 7 days a week. This has been my full-time gig since 2016. Sorry, I started 2017. That's when I started. I got my partnerships and everything went through. So thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful day and hope to see you in the next episode. Good night.